That's even another thing that would encourage you to get fat. If you can't get and you see this big boy with that fine little thing, dog, why would like that would set off a green light in my head for sure.
Subscribe to this channel in case you are watching this channel and have not subscribed.
Welcome back. Damning figures today revealed that obesity costs British taxpayers almost £14 billion a year. Obese patients cost the British Health Service twice as much as those of a healthy weight. But the body positivity movement preaches that fat is now fabulous, and that its craze is fatfluencers who rake in cash by boasting about, well, being fat.
What are you gonna do?
Literally the worst influencers.
Today as a fat bitch, let's go. I don't know how many times I have to tell you bitches, I'm gonna start my morning off with a Starbucks iced coffee. I had a Mackey's and then I had a few mouthfuls of this cake, but it wasn't.
Really?
Those influencers are literally worse than fucking cigarette smoker influencers, fucking alcohol drinking influencers, gambling influencers, homeless influencers, and fucking drug user influencers. I'm not talking about just weed, I'm talking about like drugs, you know? Obesity is the highest cause to preventable death in America. I don't know how it is in the UK, but it is the highest cause for preventable death. It is like 1 or 2, I think. Oh, let me check. Yeah, obesity is the second highest preventable cause of death, next to tobacco smoking, which I swear I saw a study before that said that tobacco was even worse. Yeah, I might have been wrong to tobacco smoking, but every single thing else, I was 100% dead on about. And by a long shot, I'll put the graph up here. Like, dog, that is insane, man.
That's what people are watching, apparently. Well, TikTokers like my next guest are putting the pounds in excess pounds.
The new Hot 30i is just $89.99. Do you like sweets? Well, you can get 2 kilos of sweets for £10.
Promoting obesity.
No, I'm promoting a good deal. $25.99 for 63 rolls of toilet paper. A donut maker from Tower. All of these products have 2-year warranty. A candy floss maker and a chocolate fountain.
This is his job? Like what? What does he do exactly? He just buys stuff and promotes it? Honestly, it's kind of a smart idea. I don't see how you would start. I mean, unless you just did it for free at first and then you started asking for brand deals. He just uses his body as like a attraction and then he promotes shit. It's pretty big brain, honestly. It's still fucking kind of evil. And not evil because it's I hate saying the shit's evil, but it is, bro. Like, you are literally causing people to either want to be unhealthy or want to give up on bettering their health, or, you know, like, you are encouraging people that it's okay to be fat when it's not. like you would be better off encouraging people to drink alcohol than you would to encourage people to eat food or eat excessive amounts of food.
Okay, so I'm joined by TikTok star George Keywood, who you just saw there, and Sienna
Bargains.
Huh?
That's what I say, bargains.
Bargains, all right. And his wife, Sienna, and the host of the Blair White Project, Blair. Why? Okay, listen. Blair, I'll come to you in a moment. First of all right, George, let me get to some stats.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how much do you weigh?
Look, I'm not going to talk about numbers because the thing is, I think
you should.
No. The thing is, if I give you the number of how much I weigh, it's going to be all over the Sun, all those trashy newspapers tomorrow morning. I don't need it. Don't need it.
Well, you don't need it. You're on TikTok every day showing us how big you are.
Yeah, and look,
and you're proud of it.
No. There's a difference. There's proud, and then there's just being positive in my own skin, and that's what I am.
Right.
I'm not proud to be fat.
Would you accept that by medical definition you are morbidly obese?
Look, if that's what medically you want to call it, then call it.
Well, no,
fine.
you know
what? Like, if you just said that you're not proud of how big you are, but you're just positive about it, then what are you talking about? Like, why are you so scared to just say that you're morbidly obese? You are for sure morbidly obese. Like, I don't think there's a BMI issue here. You are over the limit by quite a bit, I would assume.
Wait, I don't.
No. But that's, yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Right, so here's my issue with this body positivity thing. People shouldn't be celebrating being morbidly obese. in my estimation.
But that's the
because actually it is a dangerous condition that causes many people to die.
Look, you've got a fair point. It is dangerous. It can lead to dangerous issues, which could, you know,
but I'm healthy
and so on, and that is an issue. But we don't encourage gaining weight. There's a difference between the videos you just showed on the screen.
Come on,
what we're
George,
talking about now.
You're doing this. These TikToks are all geared to you.
No. You're showing people encouraging eating food. I'm just saying, wow, look at the pizza. Look, it's from Costco. It's nice.
No, you're not. You're not. You are. Sorry, George.
That's what I'm doing.
You are glorifying scoffing.
It's called taking the piss. That's what it is.
Well, maybe.
That's what it is. It's having a laugh and not taking yourself too seriously.
Why is it funny?
Because it is funny. You know it is funny.
It's
you had a little
funny.
smirk yourself before.
I actually don't find this kind of thing funny. I think
come on.
I actually think it's quite sad.
It's not sad. It's comedy.
Let me bring him.
I think it's sad too.
You know it is. You know it is.
I get it. I get on it. The funny aspect. People just like to see a jolly fat person. Like there's something funny about it. But like, dog, come on. Like if you're being actually really here, it is sad as fuck. Like I'm with peers. Like whenever I see this, I see someone that is being persuaded by either his income or his attention, the attention that he gets, to continue on with his unhealthy lifestyle. There's no one encouraging him to lose weight. Well, I'm sure there are, but he just isn't hearing it because there's too many benefits on this side of being fat. Like you get money, you get famous, you know, you're on TV now, you're recognized by people. There's probably more women that are coming your way. Like there's plenty of benefits to it because like you're famous, you know, like you got the attention just by being abnormal. But like, dog, like whenever I see that, all I do is feel sorry because I know it's someone that is pretty much kept in this circle of being fat, and if he tries to lose weight, he's going to be called fat phobic, and if he tries to lose weight, he's not going to keep his same fan base. He's going to have to evolve or find something else to do. So he's kind of like stuck in his bubble of being fat, which is only hurting him and killing him. And if he don't care about his own health, he needs to at least care about the people around him that do care about him. You are not going to survive that long being that obese. You are going to have an early grave, and you are going to leave behind a lot of people that would have appreciated the extra time that you could have offered them. Whenever I see this shit, I just feel bad for people like that because he's not the only one. There are so many people on TikTok that are famous for being fat. And they encourage other people to get fat to be famous, or they don't encourage it. But if I was already obese and I realized like if I just keep eating and I can get famous and be wealthy and quit my job and be lazy and get to eat more food and like it's an addiction, I would do that in a heartbeat.
You know it is, Piers. I've been an actor for 13 years.
George,
you know,
George,
damn right I know how this industry works.
George, I'll come back to you in a moment.
Come on.
Let me just go to Blair White in Austin in Texas. Blair, I do have a problem with this because I think it's celebrating a dangerous health condition. And if you're an influencer, why would you want to influence people to think that that is A, funny, entertaining, and B, something they want to do?
Well, you should have an issue with it. You know, my opinion is that the fat positivity movement is a death cult. You know, I'm all about living my life on my own terms, being happy, finding a partner that makes me happy. But, you know, life is short, so you have to find happiness. But what cuts it in half is being obese. Your life will literally end halfway of the length that you would live being obese. And so promoting it, you wouldn't be able to be anorexic on TikTok and not get comments about how you need to eat a cheeseburger
or a drug addict.
And you can write it off as trolls, but it's the truth. You know, I've seen some TikToks made by him where he is addressing people telling him that he needs to lose weight as trolls and sort of making fun of it. And I just wonder, you know, is it really trolls? I mean, certainly there are mean people on the internet, but there is some truth to it. I mean, I know that he is a father, and the idea that
he's a dad.
In all likelihood, in all certainty, actually not live past 50, 60 years old is an issue. So
that's even worse, bro. Like I just don't see. That's so selfish. It's not even selfish because it is an addiction, and I gotta think about it like that because there are a lot of people that are addicted to stuff and they do terrible things to get their addiction, even if it means at the cost of their children. And it's just like, bro, that's so sad to me, man. It depends. Like if he's just doing this for a stick for like 5 years and then he plans on losing weight, which I doubt, but like I would get that a little bit, but even then that's still sad as fuck, bro. I don't know if obesity causes long-term effects even if you lose weight. I would assume like if you fix your health, it kind of like fixes itself. Your body fixes itself to an extent. I'm sure there still are gonna be like, you know, things that happen from you having all that weight on you for that period of time. I could at least kind of understand if he was trying to lose weight, but I don't think that he is. I think he's really just addicted to food and addicted to being fat.
Me, you know, okay.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. I know, that's my view. I want to bring in Sienna, your wife. You've been listening to this.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable completely? When you see the statistics
That's
about
his
obesity in
wife.
this country, the cost to the NHS,
A smoke
what
show.
it costs the country,
Yeah.
are you comfortable about this?
The way I see it is, firstly, just us personally, we have private healthcare, so the NHS isn't a thing for us. I do understand that it is costing the NHS a lot. I think it's a bigger problem to address, though. I think it's about educating people when they're young to make healthy food choices. I think a lot of the time when you grow up in poverty, like George and I have, a lot of the time you don't have the healthiest options.
Yeah, but my
Thankfully-
response to that would be,
Yeah.
okay, but you've managed not to.
Right, that's what I was
George has
thinking.
weight-wise, and I don't mean to denigrate you, George. I'm
Could be
just saying.
genetics, though, couldn't it?
It-
You know,
no,
it
no,
could
it's
be-
not.
It could be
It's-
enough.
many different
what
things.
it
I don't think
is-
it's genetics, is
It's
it?
no, it,
But like what was what she was saying? She was trying to say like to be a positive influence, you have the platform to be a positive influence. And I haven't heard anything like if he used his platform to be like, yeah, I'm fat and this isn't a life to have, and you know it's unhealthy, and I don't recommend it to anybody, and you really shouldn't do this. And if you're young, then don't do it at all because it's not something that to overcome easy. It's a real big problem. I would respect that. I would still feel bad for him, but I would really admire the fact that he would do that. But it doesn't seem like that's what he does. It seems like he just uses his obesity to make money. He don't care about the damage that he's causing.
I believe it's because my parents were like cool hippie vegetarians, whereas George's were not.
But are you
and-
comfortable? You've got a son, right? Are you comfortable about his current weight? Do you think when he does this stuff on TikTok, are you really laughing or are you concerned about him?
I'm concerned not so much about his weight, but more about his well-being, and you know.
Well, the two go hand
They go,
in hand.
yeah, I was about
you
to say.
definitely glorify it, Sienna, and you guys post videos where you're juggling his fat and you talk about how attractive it is. And for me, I
Right,
look
bro.
for a
Isn't
romantic
it?
partner.
That's even another thing that would encourage you to get fat. If you can't get bitches and you see this big boy with that fine little thing, dog, why would like that would set off a green light in my head for sure. Like if I couldn't pull bitches and I had no like answer to me to be able to fix that, and I see this fool on TikTok with hella money with kids, and this is his girl who was with him while he was poor. Oh yeah, that would encourage me like no other to get bigger.
We all knows what gets
I
You
look
know,
for someone that
in
would
a
make me
way-
a better version of myself.
Well, yeah,
not
but
a worse
George,
one.
the point Blair's making is a sound one. You say it's to get views. We know that.
Yeah, of course.
And you're making money from it.
Of course.
But the question is, there's no incentive for you to actually lose any weight because at that stage, your
actually-
TikTok persona.
Oh no, because
George-
Baton
is
glasses.
actually,
Yeah.
George is actually on a weight loss journey, and I fully support that. I think it's more like having a laugh at yourself, making the best of.
You know what
the
made me? You
situation
know what
you're in.
pulled me around to your
Tears interrupt so damn much.
side, George? If you now flipped with this big audience you've got, and rather
Yeah.
than gorging yourself every day on pizzas and donuts for
But that's not what I
delectation
do,
of people
Piers.
laughing at you,
But that's
why
not what
don't
I
you
do.
actually go on a fitness regime?
What's he do?
And show people
Piers.
how to lose weight.
If people actually knew what I was thinking and what I'm doing, I'm actually going to be doing it as Zemic needles privately as well before you start. So all of these things, we're paying out of our own money. We don't cost anyone anything. Me
How much are
being
you
listed-
making out of the TikTok?
A lot of money.
Like what?
A lot of money, over 100 grand.
A year?
Over 100 grand a year.
So there's
yeah.
no incentive to lose weight, is there?
No, but
there's a lot
it
of-
doesn't
Bro, Piers, like come on, man, let him talk.
derive
loss
straight from that.
journeys
That's
on
from my
TikTok as
sales.
well.
And that's with the collaborations and the deals
You
that I
don't
have
even
outside
want
of
to
it.
tell me how much you weigh.
I don't need
because-
to. I don't need
Are you
to.
ashamed of it?
Oh, I'm not
I don't really
ashamed.
then why don't you
understand
tell
how
me?
you can
Why
join
He
a
is ashamed.
channel about
When you put a number and you put a
obesity
label on it,
weight
it
and
just-
not
Okay,
disclose
Blair,
your
final word
weight.
to you.
I just know.
I don't know. Maybe he's not ashamed. Maybe he's just like annoyed with the shit. I don't know. I could see why he wouldn't want to because it would be everywhere. Everyone would be talking about how much he weighs exactly, and instead of just calling him a big man. But I don't know, man. He dropped his income. He dropped a roundabout of his income. I don't see why he couldn't drop a roundabout of his money or his weight. Like, well, over 300 pounds or well, over 350 pounds.
Don't know why he would come on a panel discussing weight and body positivity, fat positivity, and not
Okay.
actually revealing the
I agree.
his number
Blair,
of his weight.
guys, I'm sorry, I run out of time. Thank you. All of you very much indeed.
That's just so lame. Motherfucker, he needs to get like long form content, or go to Rumble or Twitter or something, because his little segments don't last that long. But yeah, that's the end of that video. Please leave a like. If you guys got anything to say about the video, let me know down below. If you can, go to my description and follow me on either Rumble or Twitter or anything else, just in case YouTube deletes my channel. They're getting really strict with how you can talk on here. They don't want you to misgender anyone. The terms for bullying are getting way more broad, and they're just striking and limiting. So just in case, go and follow me on something else, and I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, with all that said, if you fuck with your boy, will you please give me a subscription? And with that said, deuces.
You acting like them bitches, it all makes sense to me. Why you jealous of your friends trying to get with me? No sympathy while I'm on the Tennessee. Kinda got a nigga feeling you my enemy. I ain't deleting that picture that you sent to me. It's clear to see that you ain't me and meant to be. And mentally, I deleted